Hey, Chris Holman here. It is Saturday, March 17th, 2018, St. Patrick's Day. This is my road march, 9 miles. I end up actually carrying more gear than I thought. Everything, the vest, including the ruck, which is actually an assault pack. Here, see that? Which I had, this is what I carried in Afghanistan. Same with my boots. You can see those. These are my boots from Afghanistan. Let's see. Them's my boots. There you go. So anyway, everything comes to 59.6 pounds that I'm carrying today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I said it was gonna be later in the day, but man, I decided, I was just so excited to do this, you know, I just go out and do it. So just wait for the sun to come up, and it's getting light enough people can see me. So let's get started. So I am still in town, right on the edge of town. So you gotta just kind of talk a little bit about prep here. If anybody watching this is curious, your feet are the most important part, right? You don't want to get blisters. I mean, if you do get blisters, it'll develop into calluses later. So, but you want to make sure you're wearing boots, not tennis shoes, and that your boots are properly fitted, tight, but not too small. You're gonna wear, and a little trick I learned, you're gonna wear 2 pairs of socks. One is like a nylon dress sock, and then over top of that, a wool sock. You don't want to go cotton socks. Trust me, it's bad for your feet. You don't want it. You'll get some blisters for sure. And then if it's a little chilly, it's about 40 degrees right now. It's cold enough to get hypothermia, but you do not want to dress like you normally would outside in this weather when you're doing a road march, because you'll overheat. You want to make sure that you're properly hydrated before you go out, and that you drink water while you're doing your ruck. So real quick here, before I turn this off, while I'm crossing this bridge here, which goes over the interstate, by the way, so it might be a little loud. You know, I hear this all the time, and there is some truth to it. The soldiers that serve in the military and go off to war, when you get back, you're left with no skills to deal with what you went through in civilian life. Now, to some extent that is true. But there is something that we have that can definitely help us deal with stress, anxiety, depression. This is it right here. Physical exercise is a big thing. It's not going to solve everything, but it'll help you get through. So anybody watching this, if you yourself are a veteran, or you know someone who may be struggling, man, send them this video. This Ruck March is a perfect example of something you can do, that you know what you're doing, to get things done. Now I'm going at a very fast pace, currently uphill, and that's the pace you would go for a ruck march. And coming up on this bridge, It's gonna be a little loud, so I'm gonna cut it short here. Keep doing PT. If you're a veteran and you came back, you're struggling, keep doing PT. Do some ruck marches. Go to the gym. It'll do you a world of good. Ain't gonna solve everything, but it'll help out. People watching that, even if you've never been in the military, you've been struggling with what you're struggling with, this right here, this will help. Stay tuned. Hey there, YouTubes. So, take a look here, just out of town. So, okay, now I get back on pace. So anyway, I'm about close to about half the way to the next town, which from where I parked to the next town is 4.5 miles. So that's where I'm getting 9 miles. I'm marching up, doing a ruck march up to the next town, and then back. So, I want to share a little story with you real quick of something that, this is a basic training story. And I have to tell you, I actually love basic training. That's a whole nother story. So, it's the end of the basic training phase of OSIT. We've got a 12-mile road march, and it's mandatory. You have to do it. If you fall out of this road march, you have to redo it at some point, or you don't graduate, you get recycled. So, about mile marker 3 on this 12-mile road march, I feel this snap in my right foot, and every step was just excruciating. Now, I wasn't gonna fall out. I mean, if you think about it at this point, I've been going through this for 2 months. I've accomplished so much. You know, doing the hardest thing I'd ever done in my life. The last thing I ever want to do is redo any part of it. So I kept going. The drill sergeants were first telling me to fall out and then screaming at me and yelling at me to fall out. I wouldn't fall out. My response every time was, with all due respect, drill sergeant, I'm not falling out, drill sergeant. And that was it, and I just kept going. Now see, I didn't really accomplish anything. I finished the road march, 12 miles. I did about 9 miles, roughly. Come to find out, I had broken the 3rd metatarsal in my right foot on that road march. Now, the reason I share this story with you is not to inflate anything about myself. It has everything to do with the mindset that soldiers have. The Navy SEALs have this, it's called a 40% rule. In the Army, we just call it embrace the suck, right? Doesn't matter how bad it is, the mission is what matters. No matter what that mission is, it could be stacking MRE boxes or taking a hill. It don't matter, you give 110%. You don't give up, you never quit. And that had been drilled into my head for 2 months up to that point. 2 months. I didn't do anything that anybody else wouldn't have done in that situation. I'm telling you, 2 months in basic training, everything you'd accomplished, you're in a mandatory 12-mile ruck march. You're gonna keep going. Now, one reason why I was able to keep going was because, well, you're wearing combat boots and everything's strapped tight to your feet, keeping everything in place. If I'd have been wearing tennis shoes, there ain't no way I could have kept going. So to my veterans out there and soldiers watching this, you know what I'm talking about. You keep going through the objective, to the foe. You never give up. Cool? To civilians watching this who've never served in the military, never give up in life. Never give up. No matter how hard life gets, you can do more than you think you can. Stay tuned. Hey there, YouTubes. Next little bit here. So, just a little update on how I'm doing here real quick. I can definitely feel it in my back. A little burn in my legs. I'm slowing down while I'm recording this, so this is kind of a break. But I will tell you, though I'm going at a fast pace, I don't know if this pace would be good enough if I was still in the Army. So, well, I don't know. We'll find out when we get to the end. All in all, my feet are feeling pretty good. But we'll see when this is done. I don't have much further to go till I get to the halfway mark, so I'm gonna take a legit break there for probably 5-10 minutes, drink water, move back. Stay tuned, everybody. We're almost halfway done. Hey there, YouTubes. I was just getting ready to film on this the next little segment, and the train came through. The train tracks right there. So anyway, here we go. Speed up. I'm in the next town, but I haven't gotten to the my turnaround point, which is kind of more in the center of town. So, whew. So I definitely am starting to feel it in my feet. I think I got a blister coming on. It's all right. It's just a blister. But we'll see. Maybe try to step it out a little bit more. Man, clouds are rolling in. It's supposed to rain today. I hope it doesn't rain on me, but you know what they say in the Army. If it ain't raining, we ain't training, right? All right. All right, guys. I'll try to carry you with me. I can actually see the stop point there. But tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off this little clip, and I'll pick up just down the road. Stay tuned. All right, YouTubes. I'm just now walking up to the center, or the midway point. Let's see what time it is. Kind of get an idea what my pace is. Goodness. Man, it's been a long time since I've done something like this. Alright. Let's cut through here. Alright. Hey bud, you got the time? What time? 9:16. Okay. All right. So I left about 8 o'clock. And all right. Let's see. So I left about 8 o'clock. It's 9:15, so that's an hour and 15 minutes to go 4.5 miles, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. So, all right, I'm gonna just drink some water for a couple minutes. Take a little weight off my shoulders for just a couple minutes, and then we're gonna turn back around. Not too bad. So an hour and 15 minutes. Let's see what our time is heading back. All right, YouTubes, heading back. I think I was there a good whole probably 2-3 minutes, something like that. So, all right, heading back. That store owner did not like that I had a camera set up just outside their place of business. It's okay, I understand. Like, I mean, it's their place of business, right? So, anyway, it's all right. I was only there a few minutes. All right, so I figure probably about, and then 9:20 by the time I kick off heading back. We'll see what time it is when we get back to my truck. Stay tuned. Hey there, YouTubes. So I just got stopped by police. Somebody called in and saw my camera and rig and thought it was a firearm. That's funny. So anyway, it was real easy. He could see it was a camera. I gave him a little description real quick, what's going on with the video. Hey look, I ain't mad, right? Everything's going on in this world. See somebody going down the road and with a rucksack and vest and long black object. I can see why somebody might be concerned. It's okay. No biggie. So just real quick, you know what I said about when your body tells you you're done, you got a lot more left in you? Well, I'm gonna tell you, my back and my shoulders are telling me I'm done. My feet, my legs are good. Now I can slow my pace, and that's that much longer I have to carry this weight. But I can tell my energy level, I'm getting just a little low. So I'm gonna push it and do everything to maintain this pace. I might even push it out just for good time's sake. All right, this is next update. We'll see how this goes. Stay tuned. All right, YouTubes, I'm about 3/4 of the way done with this ruck. I am definitely embracing the suck at this point. But that's all right, I'm loving it. My shoulders are killing me, my back is killing me. And I don't have the best back anymore. I'm almost 40, I'll be 40 this year. I'm not in the same kind of shape I was when I was in the military. But if I can do this, man, sky's the limit. And if I can do this, so can you. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hey, YouTubes. I'm probably a mile or less out to being done, and my body has said no more. But I'm not stopping. I'm gonna still go. I'll prove a point. You can do anything. When your body says you're done, you're not done. All right, stay tuned. Last update, next one will be done. Hey there, YouTubes. I can actually see my truck. I'm almost done. This took me just a bit over 3 hours to do this. So I slowed down quite a bit, I think. But I think I may have had my start time wrong. I don't think it was 8. I think it was closer to 7:30 when I left. So that changes things a bit. Yeah, maybe 4 hours then. Either way, that last mile, whew, man, my butt is kicked. So, without further ado, here we go. And get this in here. All right, there you go. There's a truck. Now, the relief when all this comes off. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. So the point of all this is, no matter how hard you think what's going and what's in front of you, you can do it. Just stay the course. Don't stop. Never quit. Doesn't matter if it's physical, mental, whatever it is. You can get through it. If me at almost 40 years old and not nearly in the good of shape I need to be, and I haven't done a road march in years, and my first road march is 9 miles with 60 pounds. You can do anything. Thanks for watching. God is love. God bless.